Hello, Pisces. Alright, I uploaded your video twice, and they never saved those times, so I was divinely guided to wait. Now, we're here for the Earth sign readings, so you're gonna go first. We're gonna start off with the feminine Pisces first, then the masculine second. Doesn't really matter what gender you are, they're just gonna resonate for what you're feeling at the time. Let's see. Crowning energy for feminine Pisces. Okay, so we have done a lot of work for somebody, a connection, and gonna be with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Current or an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel like I'm tired of being left out in the dirt by this person. It's your subconscious, and subconsciously, you could do better than this, person, and you could. The confidence is there, Pisces. Or if the truth is there, you at least know the truth. But it's just like the willpower to go and do it, it's there too. So I feel like you're about to have that drive to move forward or just go back, whichever one. 3 cards for the pass. Yeah, okay, 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. I feel like every time you went back or they went back to you, I feel like there were just so many. They weren't changing, and I feel like they were, or you were afraid that they weren't going to change. With the Page of Swords in the reverse, you were afraid, you didn't know, and yet you were probably going back and looking at their stuff, social media, just trying to see if they're pretty much if they are going to change. Let's see. Okay. Strength card, Hermit, Death card. Wow. 3 major arcanas. Oh yeah. You are going through so much. A huge change. I don't even think you know it. And then you have the Magician right there, Pisces. It's amazing. What's wrong with you? Wow. The World, Judgment. Also getting your... Alright. That's a lot. You were going through a huge life change, Pisces. And maybe it was a bad time. For some of you, it is going to be another water sign that you want to go back to. Aries, Leo. Oh my gosh, I keep saying that. So, some of you are really dealing with fire signs. Some of you are really dealing with water signs. Let's see. It wasn't over. So this connection wasn't over because it was teaching you more about confidence, and that's probably why it kept ending badly, because it's really just a lesson for you to learn. This person really isn't anybody important. except really just for that lesson. And every time you weren't confident, you hadn't completed the cycle, you would just go back to this person. The reconciliation was always there, and you always went back and thought about all your demons. So I feel like they taught you a lot, and that's why you keep them hanging around. But it's not in a good way. I feel like for some it will be in a good way, but for a lot it won't be in a good way. So, I mean, cheers to you if it is a good, solid connection. But I feel like I feel like this person or this person that you're thinking of, or if you did something kind of messed up, Pisces, but this was coming up in the masculine Pisces as well. So let's see. If you are masculine Pisces and your feminine energy, I feel like you are learning loss. And I don't really think that this person died. I just feel like you learn lessons through loss, like losing somebody. And it could be a friend. It could be, there's that kind of lesson there. And it's like some of you want to keep that person around, but that's not the reason you're supposed to lose them, Pisces. What's the point? You're supposed to lose them, but you don't want to lose them. But it's Pisces. I feel like there's a lot of things you want to say if you did do something messed up. And maybe it'll get them to turn their back. That's what you feel. But I don't know. I just feel like they have a lot to think about when it comes to you, when it comes to this connection, because it's a lot. It really is a lot for them. So 3 cards for the near future. For some of you, for the ones who did get fucked over, Pisces, I feel like they think that, and then it's a lot for you to turn around because you feel so much, Crowning advice for Pisces. Let's see. 3 more. I feel like we do have a Virgo in this. We have Queen of Pentacles, and then we have Taurus, King of Pentacles. Or, it could just be stubborn, and it would be a Virgo, but don't feel that at all. I feel like if this is a guy, it is going to be, a very feminine earth sign, a guy who is really in touch with his feminine emotions, and the confidence isn't there with them if that is true. But I feel like you want to come in and say sorry to them, but you feel like they're just going to cut you down, and they're just going to keep reminding you of the betrayals that you either did or just how they felt, and you're just going to be constantly reminded of it. and you're gonna really bag on yourself a lot if you take this person back. And that's why you're looking at this and you're like, what is the point? 10 of Wands. What is the point? Okay, interesting. I'm looking at the Magician, pointing at the 10 of Swords and illuminating the Page of Swords reverse. So, I feel like some of you, with the Magician in the upright, I feel like some of you are gonna be making a fake account, possibly, maybe just like one for that one time, and you want to see if they're over a betrayal. So you have to stalk them online or something if you're blocked. Obviously, you're going to be blocked because this is a 5 of Pentacles. You are blocked from them. So I could definitely see why you would make a fake account to see if they're over it or if they found out about the betrayal, because it is in the reverse. So you don't know if they moved on. So it's just the only way you're gonna find out is by doing that. And if it is a romantic connection, I feel like you should not resort to that. Okay, please don't resort to that, because Queen of Cups in reverse, it's not gonna be pretty, or you at least will react that way. And then we have the seven of Swords. This is going towards the near future. That doesn't look pretty. It just doesn't. For some of you, you think this is Queen of Pentacles like an enemy to you. Oh God, I'm picking up so much drama right now. Some of you, I feel like some of you are gonna like spy on them, and it's bad intentions with the 7 of Swords. These are bad intentions. And I feel like you want to see if they're over this person that you want to date, that both of you wanted to date. It's a weird, I don't know why I'm getting that drama, but it's juicy, I'm not gonna lie, but it's bad for your karma, Pisces. I would not go down there, because Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands reverse, like, who do you want to be? I feel like you are trying to be out of your element with the Queen of Wands reverse. Like, you want to be somebody that you're not, or at least not there yet. I just feel like you are not there. With the Queen of Cups reverse, your emotions, your confidence, it's bad. It's really, really bad. I feel like for some Pisces, it really turned you into a monster when you would see the two of them together, or talking, or just anything. If it is like a whole rivalry thing, I don't know. But that's the one situation. I feel like it is probably going to be maybe a sibling situation. Sister really did not like you, or they didn't really like anybody. Just feel like there's so many situations I could go on, but we have to get through the advice. Page of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Sun. And then the Empress right there. So You need to have integrity, Pisces. You really do. If that is a really shitty situation and you are technically being lower vibrational Pisces, I feel like you really need to have more integrity and more patience and balance for healing, and you're not. I feel like you're sun reversed. You're not happy. You need to. And I feel like this has to do with childhood issues. We have with the Page of Pentacles right there and the childhood issues. If you're like that bigger sister, or if it's a brother situation, like you're dating someone's brother, you're whatever. But I feel like really got to look back at your old memories and psychologically really kind of understand yourself, because it's bigger than you think, and there needs to be a lot of patience with that. It's probably going to take till Sagittarius season for you to get better, for you to be better. If it is a childhood issue thing, or if they have childhood issues and you don't even know why you're. Ooh, Tower. What brings the Tower? I need to know. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Cancer or a Scorpio, or you have any of those in your chart, I feel like someone is ready to open up and be vulnerable, and they are going to be at a distance. I feel like they have something to say to you. Three of Wands, a Star. I'm going way over the time. Should be ending this by now. But it's so interesting. We get lost here. I feel like this person is probably going to reject you in person. And it's like a confession they have to get off their chest. It's weird. I personally would not like that, but there's going to be a lot of discussions about the past too. It does look like a confrontation, to be honest. Pisces, I would prepare myself for this one, or just them coming back, but someone's going to open up here. I'm going to leave it there. So, masculine Pisces. Wow, Four of Cups. Alright, so we are dumping out connections, masculine Pisces. We're too fucking apathetic, too jaded. We don't want any of it. Just don't. Page of Pentacles reversed if you're dealing with a Capricorn, or just karma. I definitely feel like a Capricorn card represents karma. Karma by you, karma with a friend, karma, there's something, and it has a lot to do with appreciation and gratitude. So, masculine Pisces, yeah. And I feel like you learned that lesson, Pisces. You learned that, if you did have the gratitude and appreciation for this earth sign, maybe, I feel like you would have been on top of the world. And I feel like that really pisses you off that you missed that opportunity, For some of you, this is what the person is going to be thinking about you. So take that as it resonates. It's going to be vice versa sometimes. Okay, Strength card. 9 of Cups. The Tower. And what brings the Tower? Your current energy, Pisces. Oh man, are we reversing time here? Because it looks like it. Going towards the past, righting wrongs. Wow, Pisces, I'm impressed. It's like Pisces, masculine Pisces are in their higher vibrational energy. Couldn't be any more proud, Had a lot to do with your confidence. Your arrogance had a lot to do with your confidence, Pisces. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. Look at these opposite energies. If you had to deal with a Leo in the past, I feel like the Leo you were being very arrogant with them, and they were probably doing more work to make you happy in the past, and I feel like that makes you feel like shit. And for some of you, if you do have Leo in your chart, you were the person giving to this person, probably a Scorpio, and you didn't want to do it. Didn't want to do it. All right, crowning the past. Oh yeah, this came out in the last reading. So seven of Swords and the 6 of Swords. You thought this Leo or this person who, you didn't have a lot of gratitude and appreciation for, you thought they were going to be unfaithful to you. You thought that they weren't going to have any integrity with the Page of Pentacles reverse, and you thought that they were going to pull a 7 of Swords, being very sneaky, being very, fuck boy, fuck girlish type of energy, and you were actually 6 of Swords moving the fuck on. You were taking your shit and leaving. You weren't gonna play any games. You were just gonna leave, and you were gonna leave pretty disappointed. So if not you, it's them. And you thought that about them, but they were actually, having that kind of attitude here. And I feel like they were more mature than you thought. You thought they would be. And I feel like they are probably going to turn you down if you do want a Virgo, Leo. Yeah. We have the Strength card, we have Hermit. Feel like you could be a female in the masculine energy. It doesn't really show their emotions right now. And it probably is a guy who is not showing his emotions towards you. If it is, they're turned away because they feel like you're just going to take from them. For some, it is going to be that way, but for some, you're going to be the one who is turning their back. You don't even have to have Virgo in your chart. And I feel like this whole situation has given them confidence issues because they're always wondering, like, why didn't this happen? You know? And I feel like they're either starting to realize it had nothing to do with them, and that's probably why they're going to reject you. For some of you, you are going to be the one rejecting because you realized this whole situation that, if this person did you wrong, Pisces, I feel like they had a lot of confidence issues. They didn't have to be a Leo. And you realize it had nothing to do with you. It had a lot to do with them. And you turned them down because they were toxic. So, good for you, Pisces. Three cards for the near future for Pisces. Let's see. Wow, the big reveal. This one came down face down. And it says, you did good. You did good. And Five of Swords. And the Judgment. Let's see. Yikes. Took a turn. Let's see. Crowning energy. Oh man. It seems like you really want to reach out to this person if you learned something through karma. And I feel like you really are trying to expect a message for some reason. But it's not going to come through with Six of Pentacles in reverse. Waiting for some sort of reciprocation, it seems like. But I feel like it'll go good with this Queen of Cups in reverse. For some of you who are the females, I feel like you are in your masculine energy and you feel like if you opened up, it would go bad. Or if you just opened up your emotions to this person, it would go good. But you don't know that or they don't know that. It's just like, we know, but we don't know. We're fighting the current. But if you did it, it would work out. Some of you want to go the distance to see maybe somebody, fire sign. If it is a long distance thing, you want to go back and you want to confess something. I just feel like you just really want to give like the most heartfelt apology ever. Or just because with and then the Chariot, and he's holding his heart, and this is like the Three of Swords right here, but in a minor arcana. Well, more minor, but you just really want to say you're sorry. I feel like you were trying to win, and you really fucked up. You feel like, man, like you just have to do it. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Judgment and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, if you want somebody, you want a reconciliation, you just want something brand new, like no, start all over, let's just forget about everything. But Pisces, I don't think you're gonna get it. 3 cards of advice. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Alright, so you're thinking about a really big commitment. 5 of the Hierophant. I'm looking at the 5. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Okay. This person, oh my god. And the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups behind all this. Behind, wow, you feel like you found the one, Pisces. Feel like you really did find the one. 10 of Pentacles, like you feel like you won the lottery. And I feel like you really like just want to lock it down, marriage, if it wasn't already on the table. But I feel like this person is going through their own shit. Queen of Wands, Temperance reverse, and the Death card, Scorpio. So I feel like this person is not confident in themselves because they have to go through a change, a transformation, and they have to it requires a lot of time and a lot of patience for them, months at least, and they're just completely focused on that, it seems like. And they did have to go through a whole situation of loss with the Death card right here. It's just something that made them really sad. Well, Pisces, I feel like you're just gonna have to wait. You're just gonna have to wait. I feel like it is a commitment that they want. It's a commitment that they want with somebody else, and it's just right for them with the Justice and the Queen of Swords. And I feel like she's like literally on the brink of this transformation. It's what she's just thinking about this whole time. So she's gonna make a fair and just decision that she is gonna commit to this because she feels like it's just right. For some of you, others of you, I feel like there is gonna be a test person coming in, and you're gonna want to commit to this because it's just right. It's best that it has a lot to do with your morals, Pisces. And I feel like you really have to watch out on who is your happiness really, because we have the toxicity, and then behind that is the 10 of Cups. So I feel like you need to really understand like your emotional happiness versus sexually or addiction driven connections, Are you really, in love with this person, or are you just sexually attracted to them? It's just like you're gonna have to really think about it, Pisces. So that is your October reading. I hope you liked it. We're gonna do your mid-month, and check out the readings on my Instagram. They're pretty lit. I'll see you guys for mid-October readings.